New on AM Extra, a Portland man is set to begin his journey to attempt to break not one, but two world records.
He's trying to set the fastest time to summit Mount Everest and Mount Lhotse with a blind U.S. veteran. Joining us live is outdoor adventurer Michael Neal. Michael, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So what's your plan in climbing these two mountains, and why these two?
Well, Everest is the big one, right? Everybody wants to summit Everest, and or everybody that would. And Lhotse it's the world's fourth tallest mountain, just next to Everest. And climbing Everest is a tough accomplishment, but climbing the two of them together, Lhotse and Everest, is kind of a thing very few people have done. And the reason we're going is to help Lonnie Bedwell, who's our blind veteran kind of spiritual leader, you might say, of our team, and to help him accomplish getting to the summit of both of those mountains. And if we do that, he'll be the first blind person to accomplish that amazing feat. And for us, it will be just fun to be a part of his process and his journey.
How did you connect with Lonnie, and how did this actual climbing expedition come together?
Yeah, Lonnie and I met each other in Argentina on a mountain many years ago. And I had heard that there was a blind man climbing a mountain. It's not a simple mountain to climb. And I thought it's impossible for a blind man to do this. And we became fast friends. And he and I have done a lot of adventures since then together. There's a rock in Yosemite called Half Dome that has a series of rock climbing routes that go to its summit. And he and I did one of those routes together. And he confided in me that he would like to climb some of the big mountains. And so we created this foundation called Sightless Summits. And together we just try to go do fun stuff.
That's incredible. What has this done for you? Has this changed the way that you see some of these outdoor adventures, getting to do this with Lonnie?
Yeah, I've been doing outdoor adventures for a while. I call myself a professional goofer-offer. And big mountains, I've done a number of them, but doing them with Lonnie has added a sense of meaning and a sense of purpose that makes the mountain much more meaningful. So Lonnie is a little bit of a celebrity in his own sphere. He's already had several movies made about him. He was National Geographic's Adventure of the Year a few years ago. He's just an amazing individual. But what's most amazing about Lonnie is that he spends the bulk of his time helping and assisting directly other blinded veterans. And it is, for me, super meaningful to be a small part of his impact in that community.
Yeah, very important message getting out there just by Lonnie participating in such incredible feats. Now, do you know what the record time is that you're trying to beat? Do you know what you have to do in order to get these records?
So there are two world records that we're attempting. The first one I consider to be less important, which is the speed record. So a buddy and I, the guy who created Sightless Summits with me, are riding our bicycles from India to Nepal, and then from there we're hiking and climbing to the top of Everest. So our hope is to set the world record for the fastest known time from sea level to the summit of Mount Everest, which is a couple of months, a month and a half time. To me, that's the less significant fun to do for him and I, but the one that we really care about is Lonnie's getting to the top of Everest and then going over and climbing Lhotse, and making a difference in that community by showing other blinded veterans that you can live and have a good life despite having lost your eyesight.
Yeah, it's incredible what you're doing. We're really excited to follow along on your adventure, and we'll be cheering for you. Hopefully you can set some new records and have a fantastic time. Michael, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and good luck on the journey.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we'll be sure to follow Michael and his team as he and Lonnie attempt to break those records. We'll be posting updates. You can follow along. Go to the AM Extra section of KOIN.com.